I don't know why you clicked on this video. If you were late, if you just wanted to, like, poke fun, or, like, say, like, what the fuck is this bitch gonna fucking talk about? You know, I don't know. What it's like to be a teenage girl in today's America. Actually, in today's world. I want to say it's hard, because it is. But looking at it, it seems easy. It really does. But when you live it, obviously, I said I live in America. I live in the fucking middle of nowhere, Iowa. In a very, very small town. You can drive through it in less than 30 seconds. And it's surrounded by cornfields. I am 17. I just turned 17 and I'm going to be a junior. The self-esteem issues. I am not sure how you think I look right now, but I think I look disgusting, and I'm very surprised that I'm filming myself this way, because I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it so much. Even though I have makeup on, even though I look better than I could look. I hate myself so much, and I think that is a large majority of not only teenage girls, but a large majority of people, which is terrible. But I do think that the way media portrays teenage girls, how perfect they are, I don't know. I just see them and I'm like, I can only imagine, you know? Every day I get ready and I'm like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, I thought I was gonna look cute. But no. And then I want to cry. and then I want to throw up because I think I look disgusting. I want to throw up because I think I look disgusting. Because I think my body does not fit the image that society has pushed down my throat. And yeah, I know it's wrong, and I know I shouldn't think that way. I can't help it. I still starve myself. I still degrade myself 24/7. And if you are thinking society hasn't pushed that down your throat, you're just being dumb. I don't fucking know. Who's popular on TikTok? Think about TV shows. Who's that like nerdy boy that always wants to get that girl? He's always looking at that girl. What does she look like? What does she look like? Little Miss Little Miss Skinny, Little Miss Perfect, white Little Miss Perfect. Not always white, but like, you know. Remember that thing I said about TikTok? Miss Addison Rae, Miss Charlie D'Amelio. Not saying that they're like bad or anything. I'm just saying they fit that stereo. Not that stereotype, but they're there. They fit my. The evidence is there, and they're part of that evidence. I don't know. Being a teenage girl in America who has been single her whole life and has severe self-esteem issues, I feel extremely unwanted, lonely. Every time my family goes, "You got a boyfriend yet?" Which I know I'm not the only one. They have that in TV shows. I've seen it. There's a whole movie about it. I'm like, nope, still single. And they're like, good. And my dad's like, she ain't never gonna have a boyfriend. And I'm like, damn straight, I ain't never gonna have a boyfriend because damn straight, I ain't never gonna have a boyfriend because ain't no one gonna want this. Ain't no one gonna love this. Ain't no one. Nope. And that's all I think. Also, I'm bisexual. So you're just automatically assuming that I'm gonna get a boyfriend? Excuse me? How dare you? I get it. You're old. I get it. You're like old. My uncles and aunts are like 70, 50, 60, 70. Anyway. There's that too. Scared to come out. Because I'll get kicked out. Comes out of the closet. Comes out of the house with bags. It's just... I'm doing the whole online thing. Kid Tinder. Sponsor me, wink. But that just like made my self-esteem a whole lot worse, because I know the whole point is like they look at your face and that's all they see. But like I used to like the word tits. I used to be like, haha, I'm gonna freeze my tits off, man. You know, I used to be one of those like immature kids. But now when I hear it, it just makes me want to throw up. Like I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much, because it's been used to objectify me so many times, again and again and again. And I hate it. And they are trying to give you a compliment. These boys are trying to give you a compliment, but it sounds I don't even know how to explain it. At first it was nice, even though I'm terrible at taking compliments, because like I said, I hate myself and I think I'm disgusting, because I am. But now it's like pretty and like cute is one thing, but every time they go, oh my god, you're so fine, you're so hot, like fuck me, and like stuff like that, I'm like, those pictures aren't real. There's filter. I mean, there's tons of pound of makeup. The moment you see the real me and find out who I am, you're gonna leave the second, and you just want me for my body, and that's the first thing you say to me. I don't know. And I get it. That's the whole point of that app, and like that's the purpose of having a profile. I'm not really using it anymore, because it's just like I hate using it. I mean, I still have it on my phone because I'm lonely and I feel unwanted, and just for a little bit talking to those awful boys. And sometimes men, bitch, you trying to get your case? Get your pedo ass out of there. No. Anyway, just talking to them for that 5 minutes, that 5 seconds gives you just a little bit of glorification of feeling that worth, that self-worth, like you feel wanted. And then they leave you, and then you feel broken and unwanted, because they always end up leaving. They always end up leaving. It's never real, because it's on an app, and you're like 1,000 miles away from them, obviously. I never thought it would be real. But it still sucks, you know? I go out. It's not like I don't go out. I don't know. I feel unloved. and worthy to be loved. And I know that I'm not the only person who feels like this. That's the whole reason I'm making this video. It's because I know that there are so many other people, other girls, so many other, that's why I said people, because I know that there are other people, not just females, FEMA, who feel like this. Another thing that sucks, you're my therapist. Another thing that sucks is when you like cry every day. That's nothing new. And you hate living, and you just don't like. It's like, what's the point? And then everyone's telling you, get a fucking job. Get a fucking job. What the fuck are you doing with your life? Get a fucking job if you want money, get a fucking job. And you're like, I can't. I don't want to be one of those girls who's like, I can't do it because of my mental health, but I can't do it because of my mental health. Because jobs do put a toll and stress you out, and I already am so fucked up for no reason. And I'm honestly scared about what could happen to me if I were to get a job. And I know there will be people out there watching this like rolling their eyes. But I just can't do it. You shouldn't be taking antidepressants at 15. That's not normal. But it's 2021, and everybody's fucked up and depressed in 2021. And if you say you're not, you're lying to yourself and the people around you. And that song, period, bitch. Especially if you live in America. I don't know, there are worse countries to live in. I know that. It's just America. A lot of shit goes down, and it's like the center, like the world's attention, you know? education system. That's fucked. So if my mental health got worse during summer break, I cannot whistle. Lord knows it's gonna be terrible when school's back in session. Let's hop on the train that we should probably talk about. I am not suicidal. No. However, if I do die, I won't be mad at it. I mean, I'll be dead, so like you can't, but like there are people who are like, I don't want to die, you know? I don't want to die. But like, I don't care. You know? I don't care. Well, humans are overpopulated. I don't like my life. I'm not suicidal, but I kind of want to die. Sometimes more than others. Like this morning. Whew. I want to die so bad. So bad. It got better. It does that. And then personally, with my experience personally, my family worries just a little bit. And they're like, are you okay? You've been acting a little off. And I'm like, bitch, do I ever act not off? And they're like, yeah, but you've been acting a little more off. And I'm like, I'm fine, dude. I don't know what to tell you. It's a lie. Because, and I got this from a YouTube comment, I'd lie to them because sometimes smiling is easier than explaining why I'm sad. It is the most relatable comment I've ever read. It is so relatable. Chef's kiss. Yes. Because it is. Smiling and saying you're fine, it is easier than explaining why you're sad. And it feels like when you talk to your family and even your friends, it feels like you're unloading on them. Like, they don't want to hear that. They have their own problems to deal with. They're stressed already. And like, especially with your parents, you don't want to get so much on your head, and they're your parents. They don't understand. You don't understand me, Mom. But like, it's just hard to explain. It's hard. It's hard to talk about it. Sometimes you don't want to talk about it. That's why, personally, I like to go to a therapist. And I am lucky enough to be poor enough to have insurance to cover the expenses of going to a therapist because I am poor. Fucked up how that works, right? Yeah. So if my mom got a better job and got paid a little more, I would probably lose that insurance and then have to pay for all my medicine and my medical expenses, and then we'd be poor again. What? Doesn't make sense because I'm very my health is not good, so I go to the doctor and I have a lot of prescriptions. Being a teenage girl in America is fucked. Since I was 12, I have had people of all sorts thinking I was above the age of 18. At least. I mean, usually when I was 12 it was not 18, but it has happened. It had happened once when I was 12. Usually it was like 16, but especially now I get mistaken for someone older, and it is sometimes my face, but usually it is because of my body. And sometimes that's has its advantages, and it's a little fun. But thinking about it, actually taking the time to think about that since I was 12, makes it kind of wonder who might have been looking. And it makes you kind of feel gross. Even though I have told you all of this, and I strongly feel everything that I have said today on this video. I haven't lied once. I haven't over-exaggerated once. That does not stop me from wearing the clothes that I want to wear. That does not stop me from wearing revealing clothing, from wearing clothing that some might say that is inappropriate. I don't think it is. Some prudes might. Because I feel comfortable what I feel comfortable in, and I don't wear clothes for other people. I wear clothes for me. I don't give a fuck what the school says. The dress code is sexist and it objectifies and sexualizes young bodies, and it can go fuck itself. I'm not even going to mention that because that is fucked. And that's all I need to say. What I wear doesn't give you the right to do, say, or think things, or like think/assume things is what like I was getting at. I don't know. I don't really know what I came here and decided to record a video saying. Just kind of but yeah, life sucks. I probably didn't finish a lot of the sentences and ideas. Like I probably was saying one thing and then went on a tangent on another thing and then never finished what I was saying about that one thing. I'm sorry. That's just how, you know. Sorry. Yeah. Being a teenage girl in America. Being a teenage girl in America.